Hello everyone, and welcome to the stream. You know, people sometimes say that dreams don't come true. But they're wrong. Because for the longest time, I have dreamt of Metroid 5. I have wanted it to happen, and for years it seemed like it was never going to. But back in 2017, we had a glimmer of hope. Mercury Steam, in collaboration with Nintendo, released Metroid Samus Returns, a remake of Metroid 2 for the 3DS. And then this year, it happened. Metroid Dread was finally released. This game has been rumored for not 5, not 10, but 15 goddamn years. And it's real. It's here. Now, back in October, I promised you guys an unboxing / first impression stream, and well, that didn't happen because my delivery came late and I was ill, so I just really couldn't be bothered. Now, it's a bit too late for the unboxing. I've already unboxed the game, as you can see, and it's obviously too late for first impressions because I've played the game like 3 times already. Is it 3 or is it 2? I can't remember. It's around 2-3 times. I've played it a lot, is what I'm saying, so my impressions are very set in stone. But I thought, you know, I could make up for it, do a full playthrough. Before I properly get started, I do actually want to show off a couple of things, kind of make up for not doing the unboxing. First of all, look at it. I have the special edition. Look how sexy it is. It's so big. It's bigger than my head. Oh, it feels so nice. It's like a velvety feeling box. So inside here, there's a couple of really cool goodies. Got these like Metroid art cards. There's one for each game. They're really cool. I'm not going to spend too much time on this because I do want to get into the game. There's a lot I want to be doing in game today. I've got a very fast-paced plan, so I can't waste too much time. Then if Joe was here, he'd see this very nice steelbook. I know he is a fan of those, but apparently they only count if they're Blu-ray because he's some kind of weird elitist. That's just be how he is. And then, of course, the main reason I got this is this absolutely huge art book. I'm not going to show off too much, just in case someone here hasn't played the game before, because some spoilery stuff in here, potentially. But it's not just Metroid Dread art, it's from the whole 2D series. All 5 games, plus both remakes. So yeah, that is... I'm very happy with this set. It's a very good special edition. Definitely worth the money I paid for it, even if I nearly bankrupted myself trying to get it, but it is what it is. And I have two other things that I want to show off. Now these, I pre-ordered and Nintendo fucked up. They basically, both DPD and Nintendo were telling me 2 different things. Nintendo told me that DPD just failed to deliver and sent it back. DPD told me Nintendo had given them the wrong address, but DPD's tracking website told me they'd sent it to someone called Ivan. Luckily, I managed to get a pair of them, and they are, of course, the Metroid Dread amiibo. There is Samus in all of her tiny... there we go. In all of her tiny little glory. Isn't she fabulous? Best bounty hunter in the galaxy. Awesome new suit design. But my personal favorite of the 2 is the Emmy. Look how cool that is. The eye is even kind of like transparent, so you can kind of see through it. It's really cool. It's just a really well-made, really well-detailed amiibo. And that brings my Metroid amiibo set to 8 amiibo, which is complete. I have all of them. I've got Smash 4 Samus, Zero Suit Samus, Samus Returns Samus, the Metroid Ridley, Dark Samus, and of course these 2. I'm not going to show them all off because they're not all relevant to Dread. I only have these ones here because I'm planning on using them. So if we jump back over to the game now, we don't need to be zoomed in. My headphones made a really funny noise then. I'm just going to check the sound is still synced. Okay, no, my Elgato is not synced up. Let's just fix that quickly. Don't you love when technology behaves and does what it's supposed to do? Great start to the stream. So anyway, this particular run of the game is going to be a hard mode run. As much as I've played the game, I've not actually tried hard mode yet. As soon as I decided I wanted to do a full stream series, I decided I was going to do hard mode. So I decided to go in basically blind for hard mode. I mean, I know it's just a damage increase, but that does, you know, it can kind of change how things go. And it's going to be a regular run. There's going to be no sequence breaking, no speed running. As much as I enjoy sequence breaking and speed running, it's what everyone does when they stream this game, and there are far better speedrunners out there than me. So if you want to watch that kind of thing, I'm sure you can probably find any of them by just searching Metroid Dread. As for me, I'm just going to do a regular run, just kind of get a feel for hard mode, and then I guess I'll maybe speedrun it in my own time, I don't know. Right. Oh yeah, as you can see, here's my previous speedrun attempt. I got the fastest ending, first attempt. Nice. I'm just that good. Right, new game. I'm going to overwrite this file because I want all the endings on this file. And of course, hard mode. I'm actually kind of nervous. I don't know how this is going to go. Oh. I get chills whenever this music comes on, just nostalgic chills. Gets me so hyped as well. So, Metroid. A virulent floating organism that drains energy from its prey through physical contact. Metroids were originally created by the Chozo and named after their word for the ultimate warrior. Their value as a bioweapon sparked several crises, and as a result, all traces of them have been eliminated. They are now extinct. Huh. Sure they are. X-Parasite. A gelatinous parasitic organism indigenous to the planet SR388. It could absorb the DNA of its host, living or dead, and replicate its form. When infecting a living host, it could even access the host's memories. X-parasites were driven not by emotion, but by an instinctive need to replicate and spread to increasingly stronger hosts. Their inability to be controlled marked them as even more dangerous than their sole predator, the Metroids. Like the Metroids, they are believed extinct. Sure they are. I've got to say, I love the artwork for this intro. Just shows off Fusion really nicely. With no Metroid surviving on SR388, it became infested with the X, horrifying parasites capable of imitating any living being. Unaware of this, I set foot on the planet, got infected, and almost died. It's an 8-bit Metroid! That is the sprite from the original Metroid as well. It's a cute little detail. The only thing that saved me was a vaccine created from Metroid DNA, which also left me uniquely able to oppose the X. This ability was tested immediately when I went to a Biologic Space Laboratories BSL research station to investigate a distress signal. There it is, the SAX. Every Metroid fan's nightmare. There, I battled many powerful X forms, including the SAX, which is the X mimicking me in my power suit at full strength. I eventually eliminated the X menace on SR388 by setting the BSL research station on a collision course with the planet. After that, the X and Metroids were just memories, or so he thought. Just when it all seemed over, the Galactic Federation received a mysterious video transmission. It showed an X, alive and in the wild. Thorough analysis proved the video was real. Although the sender was unknown, the transmission was traced to a particular planet. Like, look how nice that looks. Look how pretty that is. It was called ZDR. If the X had somehow escaped extinction out there, they would pose a threat to the entire galaxy. The Galactic Federation dispatched a research team of 7 EMI to investigate. An EMI is a large research robot designed to capture field samples and extract their DNA. Their incredible mobility and protective plating, made of the strongest stuff in the universe, practically guaranteed the mission's success. But not long after their arrival on ZDR, all communication was lost. I've got to say, I love this particular image of Samus. I'm just going to grab that. I don't think I have it. What is happening on ZDR? Is the planet really infested with X? As the only one immune to the parasites, it's up to me to go there and find out. And thus begins Metroid Dread. I love these intros. Metroid games always start with one like this. They're always just really well done. They really set the mood and set the scene for the game. Unfortunately, it is quite a long intro, so if long... And I don't think you can skip it. So if long cutscenes bother you, sorry.
We'll soon be entering ZDR's atmosphere.
The bounty for this mission does not seem appropriate. The risk clearly outweighs the reward. Treat our lost assets with care, lady.
Entering the atmosphere in T-minus 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Not quite sure why she has 2 AIs on a ship, but okay.
That elevator leads to the depths of an underground facility. Signal quality is likely to be low. Remote communication remains people. Try to connect to the facility's network when you reach the bottom. That way, they can remain in contact. Many injections, lady.
So yeah, if there's one thing this game does well, it's cutscenes. They are so well animated. Samus looks like such a badass in them. They're just always a joy to watch. And yeah, that's pretty much it in terms of story for the time being. For the next couple of hours, it's going to be mostly just us and ZDR. So right off the bat, I just want to say I absolutely adore this suit design. It's one thing Mercury Steam was already really good at. Like the Samus Return suits look great, but they just completely blew them both out of the water. The blue was a nice callback to Fusion. The white just looks really slick and clean and kind of meshes better than the yellow did. And the whole suit just looks really slick. I wasn't sure at first when I first saw it at E3, but it's really grown on me. And it's definitely one of my favorite Samus suits. Now, before I probably get started, I would like to scan my 2 amiibo. Because this is hard mode, and I want the extra resources that they give me. So, again, energy tank right off the bat. And then I can use the Emmy And we can get 10 more missiles right off the bat. It's definitely going to come in handy. And I can use them to refill my health and missiles, but I'm not going to be doing that. That feels like a bit cheaty. I'm just going to get the extra stuff and leave it at that. So yeah, we do start with missiles, which is... Some Metroid games do that, some don't. But missiles are definitely the go-to option in combat. They do a little bit more damage, but you can't rapid-fire them as much. But this is basic Metroid stuff. If you've ever played a Metroid game before, you know all this stuff. The slide is new, and it's one of my favorite moves that this game added. It just feels really good to use. Don't need to use the refill. Alright, here we go, our first network station.
Uploading data.
So, you've accessed the network station. Well done, Samus. I have reviewed your vital signs and video log from the data you uploaded. I've run a full analysis, but I cannot account for why you lost consciousness. My readings indicate dramatic physical changes in you. Whatever caused these changes seems to have stripped you of most abilities. You might call it physical amnesia. That brings me to your assailant. I am checking the Federation database against your video log. It appears to have been a Chozo. The attacker's identity is not yet clear. I have determined that you are somewhere within the depths of ZDR. Your top priority should be to return to your ship on the surface. This situation is precarious. Trust your instincts as you navigate upward. This planet appears to consist of multiple areas. Shuttles, elevators, and other modes of transport connect them. Keep an eye out for ways to reach the surface. The ship's location is marked on your global map. Check it for yourself. You may encounter pockets of low temperature. Your Metroid DNA renders you vulnerable to such environments. Spending time in cold areas will be harmful to you. There are many such cold areas scattered underground. Do not enter them with your basic power suit. One final thing. Underground interference is preventing radio transmissions. Check in with me at any network stations you find.
So yeah, Adam basically explained everything. Avoid the cold and head up. The mission objective is very, very simple. And it looks like my Elgato has become slightly out of sync. There we go. That's fixed it. For some reasons, my headphones like crackle, and it causes the sound on my Elgato to go out of sync. I've only just noticed it today, and I'm not sure why it's happening. Anyway, ignoring my Elgato being fucking stupid, let's just get on with things. So yeah, the counter's back from Samus Returns. It's been improved. It's not as necessary. You can do it while moving as well, and it feels really cool. Oh, mucked it up there. And then some enemies can just be killed outright with it. Yeah, this game just feels so fluid. It's one of my favorite things about it, just how fluid it feels, how all of Samus's moves just kind of flow into one another. Right, so this up here is interesting. That is a block that will explode and drop this whole structure. There are lots of them throughout the game. It's a thing. So what the game wants you to do is go through there, it's a one-way thing, and drop the whole thing down. But there is a sequence break we could potentially do here. And now, I know I said I'm not going to do them, but I do want to kind of show this off, just because it's pretty cool. It's called a pseudo-wave. Basically, if I remember how to do it. Like that. You can slightly clip yourself into the wall and get a shot through and hit it. Allows you to skip the upcoming section, and there's nothing of note you really get there, so It's definitely good for speedruns, but I'm not going to be doing that. I just kind of wanted to acknowledge its existence. And yeah, the map is blinking. There are hidden items. Like that one. I wonder what it could be. Look who it is. It's an Emmy. What a shock. So yeah, like the intro said, they're indestructible. There's not much you can do. But you can counter them. It's very hard to do, but it's possible. But for now, the only option is to run. It would be very embarrassing if this one caught me. Because it's kind of useless. What I do like doing... Oh, is this? Hold on. You can't get me. You can't get me. I love how the gun looks after you do that. Just the red is, oh, it's so slick, so nice. So yeah, now we have, I wonder if, okay, no. Okay, now we have the Omega Cannon, got to charge it up. Fire off a pretty big blast. That crackling keeps happening, I'm not sure why. And that's it. That's how you kill an enemy. Pretty simple, but still pretty dangerous. Why does that keep unsyncing? I'm not sure why that's happening. Hold on. I think there's something... Headphones. I need new headphones. These are yeah, a little bit, Sam. Hey, welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Yeah, my headphones are fucked. They're definitely playing up. It's kind of delaying sound. Like the Elgato itself isn't delaying. Because all my actions are in sync with what's going on the TV. But it's causing all my sounds to be delayed. It's really irritating. Hold on. I really wanted this to go well, but I'm just going to have to tech difficulties this. I've got an idea. Laptop, if you'd like to detect that I just plugged in a mic, that would, headphones, that would be grand. Okay, it doesn't recognize these headphones as headphones. That's great. Right, my mic's quality is probably going to take a nosedive, but there we go. These don't seem to be crackling, so it's thankfully not an issue with the laptop. It's definitely an issue with the headphones. They seem to have died with me. The stream quality probably would be okay. I'm going to check the recording and see if it's delayed on the stream end or just my end. Because if it's just my end, I can deal with it. But if it's the stream end as well, I don't want an audio delay, so I might need to get new ones. I don't see why it would affect the stream, but for now, I'm just going to stream with these. So I really apologize if the mic quality is poor. You'll have to let me know how it is. Yeah, this definitely doesn't sound as immersive anymore without the big over-the-ear headphones. But yeah, anyway, how are you doing today, Sam? Sorry, I didn't get a chance to properly welcome you because things kind of stopped working. I hope you're well. You're not too late. You've literally only missed the first Emmy. So yeah, speaking of pseudo waves, there is a way to break that one as well, and it kind of really, really messes with things. It's really funny because you can go through the Emmy zone with no Emmy, but it's really tricky to pull off. Yeah, I'm not going to point out every sequence break, but just kind of the ones that I'm familiar with, I might give a little bit of a nod to, even if I'm not going to do them. Had to do some cleaning, fair enough, and I'm glad you can't complain. It's nice when your friends are having a good day. Yeah, so welcome to the Emmy Zone. This is, as the name suggests, we're the Emmy Patrols. Now, I hate to bring your guys' attention to this, but if you check out the channel points, I've added some new points, including some very specific noises. Like that one. I think that's probably a bit loud compared to the game, but oh well, I can tweak it. Maybe I can.
You are faced with overwhelming power. Accept your helplessness.
Thanks, Adam. Hold on. Yeah, for now, our only option is just run. Get the heck out of there. So did you see that in the background? There's something back there. Okay, no, it's still doing the sound thing. There's a slight delay. Hold on. Maybe that's just because I didn't reactivate it. Maybe that slight delay was always there. I never noticed it with Minish Cap, just because it's slower than this game, but because this game's so fast, it's more noticeable. It's not as bad. If this is all it is, I can deal with it. But I just want to... Okay, it's not too bad. It's because if you actually look at it, its face plates are slightly bigger, so they get stuck on the gap. Because its head is the one bit it can't fold up.
Uploading data.
Both enemy you encountered were clearly trying to capture you. They may have been hacked. If so, it's it's reasonable to assume all Emmy will be hostile.
Yeah, I think they're doing more than trying to capture me, Adam.
Emmy send out a pulse to detect vibrations in the air within a certain range. Essentially, they can hear you. Upon detecting vibrations,
No, these are cracking too now.
Surveillance mode to track their source. Stay out of its line of sight when this happens. Otherwise, the danger to you increases dramatically. An enemy that has seen you will begin pursuit. Part of the pursuit protocol is to seal the enemy zone exits. You will be trapped inside. To survive, you must leave its range of pursuit. Evade the enemy and it will disengage. This will also unseal the exits. An enemy never leaves its assigned zone. Their control system must permit them to operate only within that range. I estimate a 99% probability of death if an enemy captures you. There may be a very small opportunity to escape, but exploiting this window will be virtually impossible. The enemy are immune to your current weapons. You lack the unique energy used to defeat the first enemy. Your only option now is to evade capture and find an exit. Your highest priority in an enemy zone should be simply to survive.
You seem to know a lot about the Emmy, Adam. Right. These seem to be having the same issue as my headphones, so it might actually be my laptop, which is actually kind of concerning. But doing the same thing. I'm going to switch to the more comfortable headphones, because those ones, well, I got rid of them for a reason. My phone headphones are USB-C, so they probably wouldn't have the same issue because it's a different slot, but much I can do that. Because my PC, for some reason, doesn't want to detect them as headphones. Yeah, you know what? That delay is very small. I can deal with it. That's fair enough, Sam. It's fine. Alright, back into the lion's den. Now, I don't think we can go that way. I think it's literally just a refill thing, and we don't need it. Is there anything this way? No. Now, I should know where to go, because I literally did a practice run the other day. Oh. Oh, God. This ain't the way. This ain't the way. This ain't right. Oh, that was ballsy. That was ballsy. I don't know what shooting that actually did for me. And we're out. Yeah, sorry, I'm going to keep doing this because it's delaying again. Right. Don't know why it's doing this. I don't think it did this before. It's kind of annoying. This is the one stream I didn't want it to do it for. Because it's a game I care a lot about and I want to do it to the best of my ability. I want to show it off really well. Right, it seems touch wood to be behaving now, so hopefully I can just get on with things. I like jumping up here for no reason. Just makes me feel good. Alright, if we shoot this, we can drain the water. Make some progress. Yeah, water in Metroid games is never fun. It always just feels really sluggish and horrible. Which does have a good payoff. Actually, I wonder, could the sound differences I'm hearing be because the game's 60 FPS, but I'm streaming at 30. I wonder if that's the problem. Whereas Minish Cap would have been 30, so I wouldn't have had the problem. That would explain why it seems to have started now. Gotta use these missiles well, make the most of them. I used to be really bad about just hoarding missiles in these games. I never used them. I was like, what if I need them? Ow. I mucked that one up. I'm always really bad with the parry timings on these. Yeah, I was always like, what if I need the missiles? I can't use them. But you get so many refills, so many upgrades that just spam them. Spam those suckers. Pretend you're a Banjo main and that the missiles are eggs. And once again, back into the danger zone. Now, ow. Completely just did not see that thing. Oh, crap. I was hoping not to set off the Emmy. Because, if I could be sneaky, I could have got this in one cycle, but I guess not. Oh, yeah, no, it's coming. It's coming, it's coming, it's coming. Oh, no, never mind. Ha, I got it. I thought for a second there I was going to have to do a lap of the room, but I guess not. So that missile tank up there, it looks pretty easy to get. But it's going to be a while before I'm getting that one. It's misleading in how easy to get it seems. The game really does not want you to get it. I definitely clicked hard mode right, because so far the enemies seem to be taking the same amount of hits. I don't know if they're doing more damage. Yeah, as Adam said, can't go into cold rooms, so we've got to go down this way. And we can get the first power-up. The Charge Beam. Which I use more in this game than I do in possibly any other Metroid game besides AM2R. Like the missiles, it's a thing I kind of don't use as much as I should have. But here, I definitely use it. Plus, it's required. And we've done a loop. So that does do the pseudo screw attack thing, but it does hurt me as well, so it's not all that useful. And I will definitely take that. I want all the health I can get. You're going to do that again? Ow. Ow, ow. I know I don't need to save at every save room, but it's just a habit I can't get out of doing. It's just how I play Metroid, even when I'm speedrunning. And I know it wastes time, but it's what I do. Unfortunately, I don't think we can get that for a while as well. Just gonna not acknowledge the brain. So something I've noticed in my latest playthrough, there's a weird filter over the screen when you're in an enemy zone, and I'm not sure if I like it. I thought oh shit! I did see it. Ah! Right. Which way are you going, mister? Oh. Oh. I thought for sure it had got me then. I didn't realize the Emmy's vaped. It's new Metroid lore right there for you. It must be true, because Sam would never lie to me. There's that thing again. Do you have anything to say, Mr. Adam? No, you do not. The room vapes? How does a room vape? Grab that, and unfortunately, Metroid Dread is a really poorly designed, poorly made game. I don't know what Mercury Steam were thinking, because the game just ends here. There's nowhere to go. You can't go anywhere else. You're stuck. So that's it. It's the end of the stream. Thanks for watching, guys. I really hope you enjoyed that. I'm kidding. I just like to take the piss. So for context, just in case someone's lurking that doesn't know what I'm talking about, David Jaffe, the game designer for the original God of War, got stuck in that room. He couldn't figure out what to do and basically started raving on Twitter about how terrible this game was. It was really, really fucking funny. And even Nintendo have been throwing shade at him. Yeah, do not want to go into these hot rooms because I will literally die. Oh, Sam, I hate to keep pausing the game, but I don't think you were here when I got these. I got to show off these bad boys. There's my Sam. Hold on, I'll chat room so you can see more clearly. God, this stream is really stop and start, isn't it? So yeah, there's Samus in all her glory, and then my favorite amiibo, the Emmy. Look how cool they are. Sorry, I don't mean to boast, but I do like to boast. Plus, I went through a lot of trouble to get those, so I'm gonna damn well boast about it. I never even thought about that pun. That's brilliant. Okay, my headphones seem to be behaving themselves now, so it may be issue averted. Yeah, so there's a bit of a gimmick in this area. It's technically the next area's gimmick, but we get to use it here. And open these thermal doors. I think that's another area where the pseudo wave could be useful. What do you have to say, Mr. Adam?
There was no record of your assailant in the Federation database. However, there are records of a chosen warrior tribe. There is a strong possibility the two are connected. You have seen the warrior tribe's architecture and artifacts on this planet. I conclude that this was one of their settlements. But why would someone lead you here and send the Emmy after you? The footage of the X-Parasite may have been staged to lure you in. The situation remains unclear, but your priority hasn't changed. You must return to the ship. You have activated the magma supply system that has restored power to the closed thermal doors. Seek them out to proceed. Continue to search for the unique energy you employed against the first Emmy. It is the only way you can confront them. Unfortunately, this energy is limited. You may have noticed it dissipating after an Emmy is destroyed. There are 6 remaining enemy hunting you. You have no means to confront them. Remember that.
Thanks, Adam. It's really reassuring how you keep telling me that I'm useless against them. It really makes me feel good. Just grab a quick energy refill. And yeah, we just follow these thermal tubes. Shows us a nice, safe way through the zone. Now, I want to... Yeah, there we go. Oh. Never mind, it's a dead end. I thought I was clever jumping over this, but no, I don't get anything for it. Is there anything here? There is an Emmy. Where is it? Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh no! Crap. My cleverness got me killed. So now that we've seen their little mouth spike thing, I just want to say the Emmy really remind me of xenomorphs from Aliens. Like, the way they move around is like textbook xenomorph. And then that spike thing is very, very similar to their, like, second mouth. Oh, that just connects round, doesn't it? Yeah. Right, I just want to keep a charge beam on the go at all times. Because these Emmy zones love to just throw charge beam doors at you. And if you're in the middle of a chase, it's kind of rough. So, who does this remind you of? Adam, I want Mother Brain. We have Mother Brain at home. Yeah, it was a textbook superhero landing that. Yeah, I do enjoy these fights. They're a lot of fun. They're actually fun to fight, unlike Mother Brain. And there we go. They're also pretty easy. So much for hard mode. Oh, I never get tired of seeing the Omega Cannon come online. Right, let's go kill an Emmy. Want to find a good place to kind of confront it. Let's check it's definitely right. It's definitely coming from above. So it's not going to catch us by surprise. Why do I keep saying us? It's not going to catch me by surprise. Melt it off, and I think we've got time. Yes! Oh! I cut it very close at the end there. And there we go. There's a mark on my TV. The spider magnet. And they turn off the weird vape filter. And I'm delayed again. God damn it. Right, that's better. Alright, I don't think there's many places I can actually go now. I think they actually kind of try and seal you in. Yeah. It's all kind of a loop down here. So yeah, I'm a big fan of the spider magnet. It's a really cool item. It's like the spider ball, but not a pain in the ass. And has a lot of explorational uses. Yeah, look. They lock the door. They bottleneck you forward. Some people would say that's bad design, but not me. Yeah, the central unit doors are really helpful. They're a nice way to remind you. It's just a simple bit of design, but it's effective. Oh. I'm back at you. So, just want to open that up. This is where that skip I mentioned earlier would bring us. It would allow us to skip most of the first enemy zone. Which is pretty freaking useful. Ow. I'm usually prepared for those. And whenever you see a fancy door like that, you know what it means. It's boss time. Meet Corpius, the first boss of Metroid Dread. He's not a hard fight, but he is a fun fight. So I want to get nice and close for this attack, because you can avoid it entirely and get a ton of free shits. And you might recognize this music. This is the music from the first Metroid Dread trailer. And it's a theme that got stuck in my head for ages in the lead up to the game. When's Season 3 of that out? Because I'm pretty sure it's soon. Because I did enjoy the first 2 seasons of The Boys. Yeah, it's pretty easy to deal with while invisible. And the best bit about Mercury Steam Metroid bosses is I'm pressing the wrong button. You gotta love these counter cutscenes. Oh, you definitely should give it a watch, Sam. It's really good. It's a very cynical show, but it's also really entertaining. Ow. Oh. Yeah, the cutscenes in this game, I did say earlier, before you got here, but the cutscenes in this game are really well done. Like, Samus is such a badass in them, it's so satisfying to watch. Oh. So you don't actually need to hit its tail while it's like this. You can just keep hitting its head. But if you don't go for the tail, you won't get a counter. When I did the skip and didn't have the spider magnet, going for the head just instead was what I kind of had to do to avoid some of its attacks. Because some are just unavoidable without the spider magnet. Yeah, so much for hard mode. That was really easy. I did select hard mode, right? Yeah, but it is only the first boss, like, I'm sure things will get harder. Yeah, things have unsynced again. Yeah, I didn't on my first playthrough. It's something I learned pretty recently. Right, I'm wondering, because I know the cutscenes are in 30 FPS. If maybe it's switching between 30 and 60 while I'm streaming at 30 is what's causing this issue. I don't think I can... yeah, I can't change it while I'm streaming, but I might try and have a play with that in the week. Because this slight delay keeps happening. And it wasn't happening before, and it's really annoying. Because I have to keep switching to the chat room. Right, that's better. And I've noticed it seems to only start kicking in after a cutscene. So the Phantom Cloak is honestly not all that useful. I don't use it much against the enemies, and it's only really useful for these doors, where it's just really slow. It's a cool item in concept, it just... I feel like it's just not the very... it's not an optimal way to play. But if you want to get through these doors a little faster, slide and then Phantom Cloak. And then you don't have to deal with the slow movement as much. There's an item here. I can't get it. Yeah, that is the first area Artaria pretty much done with. We've got everything that we can for now, so it's time to move on. And I do like this kind of active version of Artaria's theme. It's very nice. I approve of the joke. Onwards to episode 2. Attack of the Cataris. And we need a better name for episode 2. Right, now, I think this is a 30 FPS cutscene, so I'm going to test my theory after this. It might mean I need to stream the game in 60 FPS. Which I don't know if my poor little laptop can handle. No, everything seems pretty in sync still, so don't know what's going on. So that door is a waste of time. There's nothing that way. Instead, we want to go through this secret tunnel. So yeah, if Artaria was our basic cave area, this is very much our fire area. Cataris is a pretty cool area. There's some annoying enemies here.
Uploading data.
But it's alright.
GBR appears to be powered by thermal energy. Magma is pumped from the planet's interior and routed from there. I have located the central routing system for the magma. It is here in Cataris. Samus, your current suit cannot protect you as you explore Cataris. The extreme heat of the lava is too much for it. Under no circumstances should you enter high temperature areas. I know the shuttle somewhere above here. Use it to find a path forward. There is one other thing to discuss. It is your new
Here we go.
Cloak ability.
Tutorial time.
The Phantom Cloak prevents the enemy from detecting you. Thus far, your only option was to run. Now, bypassing them is also an option. Use this to reach your objective. Note that using the Phantom Cloak severely decreases your mobility, and direct contact with an enemy will still result in capture. It is up to you whether to hold your position. Just be aware of your surroundings. The Phantom Cloak is useless. Once an enemy sees you, you will need to evade capture until it gives up pursuit. The Phantom Cloak can remain active after your aim has been depleted. It will consume your life energy instead. Consider it a desperate measure. Remember, it cannot drain your energy down to nothing. Judicious use of this technique will improve your probability of survival.
He really likes to speak, doesn't he? But yeah, I kind of just disregard everything he says because I don't really use the cloak all that much. It comes in handy in certain situations, but it's not the be-all and end-all of evading enemy. Ow. I suck at countering them. But yeah, as Adam was saying, we're going to need to find the Varia suit before I can go any further. Well, I can do quite a bit of exploring, but getting the Varia suit is going to be kind of a long-term goal. I don't think it does, to be honest. Because I did try it as well, and I just can't seem to get it to work. Oh, aerial counter. Oh, that was cool. That made me feel really cool. I just want to destroy this one as well. I find countering these guys so satisfying. Oh, finally got one of those. That one went somewhere else completely. Don't know where he was going, but it wasn't towards me. Oh. There's definitely a lot of one-way routes here. They want to keep you penned in and claustrophobic. Now these enemies are annoying. Thankfully, a couple of missiles takes them out nice and easy. And it's time for Emmy number 3. I was about to say number 2, but then I remembered the broken one exists. So yeah, this little bugger can crawl through tight spaces, meaning they can pursue you in even more ways. Now, it could be anywhere, so I'm going to kind of slowly work my way through this area. It's ahead of me where I... Oh, shit! Oh, shit. Okay, I've lost it. I think I want to go this way. Oh. Just open that just in case. It still has my scent. Okay, I think it's gone. Yeah, I think it's gone. Alright, let's open the path forward. Gonna be doing a lot of this here in Kataris. Kataris. How did Adam say it? Was it Kataris or was it Kataris? I think it was Kataris, but I'm not 100% sure. Ow. Something I've noticed very recently while playing this game is that the knockback on some of these enemies is kind of insane. Actually, I will take the health. I thought there was something we could do that way, but I guess not. Huh. Bye, Mr. Remy. Oh, excuse me. I don't want to see you again. I thought my cough had gone, but I guess it's sticking around. I might go and have a drink in a second. Just have a nice little halfway break to the stream or something. Yeah, these guys... Oh my god, they actually do quite a bit of damage. They suck. Definitely some of my least favorite enemies. Okay, that's hot. Can't go that way. Ow. Bloody hell, he can still hit me from here. There we go, got him. Would very much like some health, please, game. Oh. Alright, I think going up the right way is a dead end for now. So I want to grab the left one. Yeah, that way is definitely a dead end. Oh, every time. I always forget. I need to use the Phantom Cloak. So it might not be that useful for Emmys, but it definitely has its uses. Because they like to put arbitrary doors everywhere. Yeah, I'll save. There's no such thing as too much saving. Unless you're playing Pokemon Gen 4. In which case, there's way too much saving. Right. I think there is a good place to go and grab a drink quickly. So I'll be back in a few minutes. Completely killing the vibe with ferret music. Right, I am back with a drink in hand. So yeah, this green Emmy zone is not too bad. It's pretty easy to avoid for the most part. Right, no, this isn't the way. Nothing down there, just a loop to avoid the Emmy by the looks of it. Oh, he's right there. Oh, shit. Oh! Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, please leave. Please leave, please leave, please. Oh. Oh no, he's still on my trail. Trail? My tail. I guess trail fits too. He's following the trail of noises I leave. Okay, I got away. Even though it's relatively easy to avoid, that doesn't mean he can't catch up with you. Oh. Oh, there's one of these arseholes. Definitely one of my least favorite enemies in the game. So annoying to deal with. And I'm definitely noticing the hard mode damage on those guys. They do a ton of damage. But I'm pretty sure they do more damage than Corpius did. Not that Corpius hit me much.
Uploading data.
I'm gonna sit back a bit. Relax a little.
E stands for Extraplanetary Multiform Mobile Identifier. It can procedurally modify and enhance its own capabilities. Its ability to configure itself to fit into narrow spaces is a standard feature. Any enemy you encounter will likely do so as it pursues you. You are not capable of destroying their armor plating. This would be true even at your full capabilities. You are faced with overwhelming power. Accept your helplessness.
He said it. He said the thing.
Study each enemy carefully and use the Phantom Cloak to advance. There are risks even here. The Phantom Cloak reduces your mobility and consumes more AN when you move or shoot. It is still your best chance at survival. Do not hesitate to destroy an enemy whenever you discover more you need energy. This was not one of your original priorities. However, I see no other way to accomplish your goal. These existential threats cannot be sanctioned.
Oh. Oh, I mucked that up. Does quite a lot of damage. Right. I never like going down in these zones, because you never know when it's under you. Oh, there we go. He's under me. So yeah, this zone's pretty big. So yeah, it's much quicker to jump up these than just climbing normally. Oh, 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 oh. Hello. Hello, Mr. Emmy. I'd play with you another day. Actually, one thing I do quite like about this game is that there's kind of no limit to how fast you can fire your beam. As long as you can mash, you can put out a pretty fast rate of fire, get some good DPS. Which has kind of become a point of contention with the speedrunning community recently. Because Some people on Twitter have been saying it's ableist because to get the fastest, to basically be as fast as possible in the game, you need to be able to button mash well. But I mean, it just shaves off a couple of seconds on boss fights. Like, unless you're a top level speedrunner, it's not really going to matter that much. Yeah, you do have a point. But just because of how rapid you can get the mash in this game in particular, it's a bit more of a sore subject. Just because the beams come out that quickly. Like something like Breath of the Wild, you wouldn't need to mash. Because it's really just... Oh, God. It's really just dependent on like the sword animations and stuff. Oh. For a second there, I thought I was stuck. Ooh, I actually got that one. Right. Back into the Emmy zone. And back out again. I forgot how much back and forth there was in this section of Cataris. I didn't need to kill those, I just wanted to. I really, really badly timed that. Oh. Yeah, those spewy things do way too much damage. But also, yeah, you know what Twitter's like, Sam. If they can find a way to make something a problem, they will. Just gonna ignore you. You're really annoying. And another energy tank. Don't mind if I do. Okay, that's just a refill. I really don't need that. So you look at that knockback. It's really high for some reason. Hold on, I think. Yeah, there's a speed boost thing there. Ow. See, unfortunately, I can't actually make much progress in Cataris right now. I lack a certain upgrade, so on to the next area. Dairon. Now this is where I'm probably going to start seeing that hard mode damage increase. Because the enemies do hit quite hard in Dairon. especially with the basic power suit like this. Sorry, I'm just stroking my special edition for some reason. I just realized you can actually see that on the webcam. So yeah, Dairon's a pretty cool area. Has a nice technological feel to it. There we go. Oh, I love doing those aerial counters. I get scared that I've missed it and screwed up the timing every time, but when you pull it off, it feels so good. These guys can rot in hell. I hate them. I gotta say, I love how this looks when the lights are out. Like how all the lights on Samus's suit just really glow. I don't know. So if we look at the map, there are all these hot rooms in Artaria where there's just kind of a collectible in them, so you could probably dip in and out. But I don't think you could get anywhere meaningful in Cataris without the Varia suit, because you just wouldn't have enough health to make it to the important stuff. Because it does drain you fairly quickly. Wait, I'm going backwards. There was a way to skip the Varia suit entirely. It involved an invincibility glitch, but they patched it out. So it's unfortunately not possible to do anymore. Well, let's get those lights turned back on. Out. Out, you son of a bitch. Ugh. Do not want my first death to be to that thing. No, thank you. That would suck big time. Here we go. The exact power-up that we needed. The wide beam. The Spazer beam by another name. Ow, ow, ow. Okay, I really need some health. Thank you, game. I ask, and it gives. So yeah, we've not even killed the green Emmy yet. And we have another Emmy zone. This game just loves its Emmys. And this one is a very, very, very speedy boy.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
Why am I running? Well, because if I don't, he's going to shove a nasty spike down my gob. And I have a very bad gag reflex, so I don't really like things being shoved down my throat like that. Especially when they're long and thin. It's just not my kind of thing. Right, give me the refill, please. Alright, now that I have the wide beam, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it's time to go back to Cataris. Mr. Bird thing, did you just collide with the floor? Wasn't very smart of you, was it? Like, I'm not the floor. Hitting the floor isn't going to hurt me. I love all the lift and shuttle animations, just how chill Samus looks. Just patiently waiting. Has she turned off her gun? Because it's not glowing. And I've just noticed that. Right. Now I have this, I can actually make some progress. Practicing good gun safety. Yeah, I guess she is. Samus is responsible. So yeah, this upgrade to our firepower is immediately noticeable. Like, it shreds through enemies a lot faster than the power beam did. Okay, that delay's got pretty bad again. I really need to play around and see why it's doing this. I'm sticking to my, I think it's to do with the FPS change theory. So I'm going to keep a close eye on it and see what happens after the next cutscene. Alright. I think the Emmy still has my scent. But it might have lost me. No, it's got me. That's a dead end. That was not a smart move. It can just go through that hole. Okay. Come on. Alright, there we go. I did not mean to hit that Rinker. That was a lot cooler than I intended it to be. Yeah, wait. Oh yeah, they do, don't they? Yeah, they're the robots you fight later on. It's a cool little background detail. This game pays a lot of attention to details like that. Ow. So yeah, I really do enjoy these boss fights. There's a lot of jumping around and sort of threading the needle between all the projectiles. It's Mother Brain, but done well. Right. Cutscene now. Let's test my theory. There's definitely a slight bit of delay now. It's not as bad as it had been getting, but yeah, I think that's the solution. So I guess unofficial announcement. Next week, my streams will be finally upgrading to 60 FPS. Because the delay is annoying me. And I think that might fix it. Right, it's coming that way. yeah, definitely going to have time to charge. And down goes Emmy number 2. Wait, no, number 3. I keep forgetting that first one. So yeah, you get the Morph Ball pretty late in this game. Usually it's one of the first upgrades, but nope, not here. So, there's a lot of things that can be potentially gotten with the Morph Ball, both here and in Artaria, but it's not actually all that helpful for progressing in Kataris. So, I'm going to pick up a couple of bits that I can get while I'm here, just because it will be helpful. But then, I'm going to be heading back to Artaria, I think, and I'll grab some stuff there. Oh, I love the staircases more than I probably should. I don't know why, but it's really cool to me seeing those in the background. It makes the world feel more real, as opposed to just like levels. It actually feels like a living, breathing world. Right, the first thing I want to grab is not you. You can kindly grab that missile and die. It's right here. Ow. Well, there's my first death. It wasn't even to anything required. Completely just whiffed that counter timing. Alright, if I die to it again, I'm just going to leave it to later, but I'm going to try once more. Because it's not too far away. Ah. Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean. There's a lot of times in Fusion where it's like there's no way people could actually get around this area. Just gonna bounce off of him. Right, let's do this properly. There we go. See, they're actually pretty easy when you know what you're doing. I'll take the missile. Right, which way? Okay, yeah, just cut down through this way. So yeah, now that I've got the Morph Ball, I can actually use the Emmy's own tunnels, which feels really liberating. I think this connects. Yeah, I think this connects back to the start of this area. So I'm just going to open that up for potential future use. Oh, that's where I nearly died. And I'll grab you. And let's get out of here. And, this big statue does not look suspicious or anything. It's totally inconspicuous. Another 10 missiles, perfect. Almost at 50 missiles. And like I said, I'm going to Artaria with this very convenient and handy portal. These are all over ZDR, and the different colors pair up with one another. So red connects to red, yellow connects to yellow, that sort of thing. And it comes with a really cool animation that kind of reminds me of Dark Samus a little bit with how she's standing. Yeah, now that I've got them all full, there are potentially quite a few things that I can get. Like, that's possible. That's possible. I don't think that is. And I can also technically get this with a spider magnet, but if there's one thing that Artaria loves, it's one-way gates. And so even though that looks like a pretty quick trip over here, we'd actually have to go all the way around to get to it. So I'm going to leave that for now, just because it's a pain. And I'll be coming back to Artaria again later, so it makes more sense to leave it for now. There is one thing I want to get, though. I have literally just saved. I don't need to save. And that is this energy part. Which is actually a rare reference to Other M. Because Other M was the first Metroid game to introduce those. And they are basically to energy tanks what pieces of heart are to heart containers. It's a very common concept in games. Yeah, I really did not expect them to be referencing Other M, but there you go. Can't escape that game wherever I go. So a green missile cover. I wonder what that could be hinting towards. Right, this section is really fun. So a kind of pseudo escape sequence there. I really enjoy that bit. It's a great set piece. I remember when I stumbled onto that the first time, I thought that since I was back in Artaria, I was just going to be grabbing some like missiles and stuff. I didn't expect to see a really cool section like that. This game is really good at having you go back and forth between areas and not just pushing forward in one area. And here we go. We finally have it. The Varia suit. And it looks pretty damn cool. I really do like this design, how it kind of is, how it's not just a palette swap. It actually evolves on from the blue suit a little bit. The chest is a bit more combined, there's a bit more padding on the shoulders and stuff. And yeah, it's a really nice color scheme. Brings back in a bit of gold and yellow from Samus's standard design. It just looks really nice. I think I do slightly prefer the blue suit, just because it's a little slicker. But this suit is great as well. And now I can finally fulfill a long-standing Metroid tradition. I'm the item now. Are you gonna do anything? Ballin'. You got that right. Samus is indeed ballin'. Right. I technically shouldn't be able to get that now, but I wonder if I can survive long enough. Probably not. They probably made it that long for a reason. Yeah, we really did a number on this area. This has been blown to hell. But now that the Varia suit is back in my possession, I can finally make some progress in Kataris. And you can see that Samus's suit has even changed in this animation. You can see the slight bulge that she has on her hand now. Right, I will save. Oh. And looks like I'm good to go. I'm all topped up. This seems like a good first hot area to explore. I don't already totally know what is down here. Yeah, having the wide beam, even just the wide beam, feels so good. So yeah, you can definitely tell there's something big down here. I wonder who it could be. Ow. Ow. Did I really just mess that up twice? Am I really that bad? And it's boss time. And I messed it up again. Of course I did. Just open that up. It's Metroid's resident punching bag, Kraid. And I love how little Samus just cares. Like, she sees it's Kraid and she's just like, oh, it's you. Definitely one of my favorite cutscenes in the game. And a pretty fun fight too. Get a lot of hits right off the bat. Ow, that does quite a bit of damage. I would be really embarrassed if I died to Kraid. I did on my first playthrough quite a few times. But now that I know what I'm doing, he should be fairly easy. Oh, my sound is really messed up. What the hell? Right, it seems to be back to normal. Don't know what happened there. So yeah, I'm going to kind of just milk this second phase for health. Yeah, I kind of always knew they were fingernails, to be honest. It's definitely more obvious in this game's art style. When you think about it, Kraid is just really disgusting. Like, all the shit he shoots at you. It's gunk coming out of his body, basically. Right, I don't want to hit his belly button too much, because that will trigger the next phase. And I would like to refill myself. Yeah, weaponized kidney stones, exactly. It's disgusting. Right, I am very nearly ready, I think, to carry on with this fight, so I'm going to start attacking properly. And I want to be ready. There we go. Got to get the counter. Nice. Ow. Oh, that did quite a bit of damage. Back to phase 2. Thankfully, I think the damage you've done stays done, even when you get knocked back down. Ow. Right, here we go. Back up. I want to see if I can get another counter. Nope, never mind. I balls it up. Okay, I'm ballsing the whole fight up now. Even the easy bits. Right, I should not be doing this badly. It's kind of embarrassing. I can't believe I just died like that. I was doing so well. Okay, there is a massive sound delay. What the hell? Right, that's better. Right, Mr. Kraid. Round 2. Pretty sure if I just spam. Yeah, there we go. And then I can just recover down here. Provided I don't mess it up this time. So Kraid is actually kind of a punching bag for the developers. Every sequence break that they found, they seem to put in a special way of hurting Kraid. Like, if you can get bombs, you can use the bombs down in this corner and basically insta-kill Kraid. And then there's also a way to get a special attack opportunity with the flash shift as well. That's a good idea, Sam. I do want to do a channel trailer at some point, so that's an idea for that. Right, I think I'm ready to progress the fight. Yeah, if there's one thing Mercury... Well, I keep saying that, but another thing Mercury Steam are really good at is boss fights. Like, this is definitely the best Kraid boss fight in the series, in my opinion. Kraid's always been an enemy where I'm like, he's cool, he looks really cool. And he's, like, technologically impressive for the consoles he's on. But he's never been that fun of a fight until now. Because I actually really do enjoy fighting this version of Kraid. And I messed up the counter. Brilliant. I think I might have fired it off a little too early. Right, some health please, Kraid. Thank you. Like, not only have they given us the best Kraid fight, but they've also given us the best Ridley fight as well. They just seem to really get Metroid bosses. I meant to morph ball, not slide. That was really dumb. I can't believe I died twice to Kraid. That shouldn't have happened. That one was just, yeah. I just was stupid. It really is hard mode. I think you can, yeah. Like, you can kind of do it both ways. I think I got hit as I hit the transition. Right, I actually want some more missiles. But it's a sign of a well-done boss fight if you can beat it in multiple ways, in my opinion. But I just kind of like to wait, because I know the fingernail things break, whereas the magnet strip doesn't. It's just a little more reliable. Up we go. Right, I'm going to try and get the counter again. There we go. Ow. Okay, that's not a counterable punch, I don't think. I think that's just him forcing you down. Like, you're probably supposed to just drop when he does that. But, I didn't, because I'm dumb. Alright, let's try not to die this time, Ben. That's right, actually morph ball instead of sliding. Sliding is good for a later boss. Got it. That's probably done him. I hope so anyway. Yep, there we go. See you in hell, Kraid. Also, another favorite cutscene of mine. All around, this boss fight's just a great time. Fun fight, cool cutscenes, lots of sequence breaky tricks. What's not to love? Not my favorite fight in the game. There's a couple others that eclipse it, but it's definitely up there. And another Other M reference. They actually brought back a power-up from Other M. Who saw that coming? I remember when all the speculation was like, wait a minute, that's an Other M power-up. When they saw like the effect of it in trailers, and I was like, nah, there's no way they'd reference Other M. They just wouldn't do it. But they did. But I actually really need the toilet. And I've been holding it through that whole fight, so I'm going to go for a few minutes, and I'll leave you in the good hands of Ferret. And then when I come back, we'll explore more of Kataris. Well, not that much more, but you know what I mean. Anyway, bye. I mean, BRB, not bye. I'm not ending. Right, sorry I took a while. My OCD kind of just kicked in and I was scrubbing my finger. This finger, specifically. I want you guys to know it was this finger. For like 5 minutes. Gotta go. Food's ready. Should be back before you finish. Okay, Sam. That is perfectly fine. I imagine you're probably gone by now anyway, but enjoy your dinner. Hold on. Just in case, I'm gonna message him, just so he doesn't think I'm ignoring him. Right. Let's get on with it. There is much exploring that still needs to be done. Okay, that delay is really bad. I don't know why it's happening. I'm like 90% sure it might be to do with how the game switches between 60 and 30 FPS for cutscenes. Because I've never noticed, I don't think this issue happened with Minish Cap. And I don't think it happens with other games. So if a game has a stable frame rate, it might be fine. It might just be that OBS just really doesn't like how this game switches. I'm going to try streaming in 60 FPS next week, like I said earlier, and see if that fixes the issue. It might just be, like, you guys might not even be able to hear it. It might just be my headphones. It's definitely not it's definitely not a headphones issue, because it was happening with my other ones. Could be a headphone jack issue, maybe? Yeah, I'm gonna check back the stream recording, see if it's actually affecting stream, but I'm gonna try popping into 60 FPS, and hopefully that'll fix things. Right. It's time to actually explore Dairon properly. Oh, no. I don't want to go back to Kataris. No. So yeah, I very briefly came here earlier for the wide beam. But now I'm here for real. Oh, I thought I'd missed that, but I guess not. Now, down here is a very, very secret room. If you're skilled enough, you can jump just after a slide and make it up to that platform up there that my webcam is kind of hovering over. And if you do that, you are able to get the grapple beam early, which is a very, very, very useful skip. I'm not going to do it, because I want to do things properly. And plus, when I tried to do this on my practice run, I couldn't pull it off. Yeah, I just messed it up there. I'm gonna give it one try. Okay, yeah, no, I can't do it. I did it on my actual speed run, but I've not been able to do it since then, and I'm not quite sure why. I don't think they've patched it out, because Metroid devs don't do that. Unless it's like game breaking, they don't patch it out. Oh well, I'm not doing a sequence break run, so it doesn't matter too much that I can't do it. Just thought I'd point it out, because if you want to do sequence breaks, it's a good one to know, because it saves a hell of a lot of time. And is also the first step in getting bombs before Kraid.
Biological research laboratory. You have already reactivated one generator in this area. There is another sector above you still suffering from the blackout. Find the next generator and reactivate it. You are slowly recovering your abilities. I have still not established what happened to you physically. Don't let your guard down. Your primary objective is to survive. Proceed with the utmost care.
Right, new mission. Turn on the lights. Right, these enemies really suck. Their counter timing is very, very difficult. Oh. No, I don't need to refill. Let's go straight into the enemy zone. Actually, I think I just want to go down. I think that is the optimum route. Now, I want to blow those guys up before they detonate. Otherwise, they will give you away. Oh, shit. Speaking of giving myself away. You know how I said I wasn't going to use the Phantom Cloak much? Yeah, I lied. No, don't go back that way. Don't go back that way. Mr. Emmy. Okay, he is going up. If I'm careful. Okay, that's for a quick escape. I think I want to go this way. Yes. Yes, this seems like the way. Blow that up, just in case. It could become a pain in the future. Hold on. Yeah, I think this is the... Is this the way? No, this is definitely not the way. That is a cool thing in the background there, though, isn't it? Let's just... Ah! Right. I'm going this way, I think. Oh, he is. I can make it out. No! No! Ah! Damn. Oh, I just did not expect him to be coming through that door as I went through it. That's so annoying. We'll just, once again, ignore the big creature. Oh! I think this is actually a dead end. Bye! Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, shoot, 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 shoot. Right. Come on, come on, come on. Oh my god. Right, I think that Emmy door there is... I think there's a grapple block in the way, so I don't think I want to go that way anyway. Oh my god. Holy shit, he is still on me. Oh my god! Ah! Oh! Holy shit! Ah! Whee! Ah! Oh my god. Please. Please. Oh, do not come on the ceiling. Do not come on the ceiling, you son of a bit. Right, just fucking run for it. Run, 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 run. Oh my god. That is the most trouble that the Emmys have given me in a long while. What the hell? That was insane. Right, can't do that now. Thankfully, I made it. Yeah, that is the thrill that this game can give you. Oh, 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 messed that up. There we go. Can't do much here. Don't think there's much I can do here either. Just got to pass on through. Is there something hidden up here? No, just a shortcut. Right. Let's get the power back on. We'll be able to explore a little more freely. And now that the power's back on, that room is cold. It's got some kind of air conditioning in there. So we're going to have to go this way instead. Which, thankfully, is the way I need to go. Ow. Ugh. They're so slow until you need to counter them, and then they're so fast. And another staple power-up that you get much later than usual, the bombs. If you're a sequence breaker, this is your bread and butter, so have fun. I personally am not. I really suck at bomb jumping, so don't expect to see it, because it's not happening. There's something cool that they have added into this game with the bombs, these morphball tubes. They're a lot of fun just to whiz around. Ow. Yeah, this is where that grapple block was I mentioned earlier. So if you got early grapple, you could kind of skip all of that. You could skip the ME and go get bombs. And yeah, here's this guy. We can see him now. Kind of looks like Corpius a little bit, doesn't he? I wonder if we'll be fighting him. I messed up the timing there. Oh, hold on. I think... Oh, never mind. It's a grapple block. Thought I was going to be fancy. But I need the grapple beam if I want to be fancy. So my hands are kind of bugging me. OCD is a curse, ladies and gentlemen. Be thankful if you don't have it. Hey! The delay is back. Let me just sort this out. Bloody thing, it's really annoying. There we go. Might not be able to grapple, but I can get that. Back into the zone. See if we can go without setting the Emmy off this time. Ow. Okay, that was easy. Just want to beam spam those guys until they die because they're super annoying. Definitely one of my least favorite enemies in this game. Ow. Didn't spam that one fast enough. So yeah, like Kataris before it, Dairon kind of just stops. There's can't go any further from here. So gonna need to go into the next area. Ferenia. Metroid Dread's water area, and probably one of my favorite areas in this game. The atmosphere and the music there is really nice. Plus, just the water looks really nice in this game, and all that coral stuff is really pretty. It's a nice area. And I'm glad we get to go there already. Off to a great start with this stormy shuttle station. Really sets the mood. Now those guys, Easy to kill, but they're annoying. Forever out of reach. So yeah, unlike most Metroid games, just ignore that. Unlike most Metroid games, they're actually going to make you go through the water without the gravity suit, which is kind of mean, but I can dig it. Let's deal with him before he becomes a problem. Yeah, while moving in water is terrible, it's not quite as bad as, say, Super Metroid. So I can live with it. Hold on. Yeah, can just about squeeze a shot through. Another example of the gravity being a great thing to get early, because you can just skip that entire section. And it helps you deal with this asshole, who otherwise just takes way too many hits. Speaking of taking way too many hits, right, Adam, what do you have to say, good sir? Hopefully you have many helpful advices for me.
The lower levels of Ferenia are mostly submerged. You will need your gravity suit to operate there at full efficiency. Abilities such as the grapple beam or space jump will help you maneuver underwater to an extent. Find them as soon as possible.
So yeah, his advice was get other abilities. Not very helpful. Wait, did these not die? That's kind of annoying. That's just missiles. I don't need that. I really need a health refill. Ow, 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 ow. I can probably refill off these. Hold on. There's a diffusion thingy there. Yeah, I'm definitely starting to feel the hard mode now. I never really got this low on health during my practice playthrough. I mean, a lot of it is I've just been slipping up more than I should, which is probably just the recording curse. Like, I feel like my deaths to Kraid were more due to the fact that I fucked up than the fact that he does, like, really high damage. Right, you want to shoot those, because if you bomb them, you'll fall through. Like that, look, there's bomb blocks there. Though even though I was on low health, like, you get your health back fairly quickly in this game. Not much grinding needed at all. Oh. Speaking of grinding, he really grinds my gears. And can't go there yet. Ah! And I would love to get that energy tank right now, but I can't. Once again, a certain early beam would really help with that, but I don't have it. God, the speedrunners just have it really, really good, don't they? I don't know how good they've got it. Oh, didn't even need to counter that one. Again, can't go that way. Just deal with you before you become a problem. Ow. Ow. Oh, these guys suck. God. Okay, do not let those guys spit their things out, because they do not care about your beam. They just rush straight through you. Good to know. Oh, well, I don't think I'm too far back. So that's death number... I want to say 4 or 5. I died twice to Kraid. Died to this guy. There was another enemy I died to that I really shouldn't have. Oh, it was that robot. I don't think I need to keep saying what I've been saying. Just, you guys know what that block is. You know what's useful. God, after doing a sequence break run... Oh, crap, I missed it. After doing a sequence break run, it really hurts to not have all the tools kind of out of order. Like, it really got used to it. Because this whole section underwater, you could just cut out. Save a lot of time and a lot of hassle. I'm just going to open this door up, but I don't think it's actually useful. Like, it just takes me here. I don't actually get anything out of that. Oh. So yeah, this is where that grapple beam block takes you. Cuts out all of that section. And people say this game's linear. They ignore all these cool sequence breaks. Speaking of cool things... The Flash Shift. One of my favorite new additions in this game. It's really simple. If the game would like to explain it. It's pretty much just a dash. But it just, you can chain them together mid-air. It's just a lot of fun. It feels really good. And it's something that Metroid has been lacking before this game, that other Metroidvanias have. And it's just great to have it. It's a lot of fun. Excellent upgrade. And also useful against Kraid. Oh. 2 of these assholes. God, these guys really suck. Hey, welcome back, Sam. What did you miss? I very nearly died to the yellow Emmy and sounded like I shat myself, but I got away. I need to highlight that because it was amazing. It just would not leave me alone. And then I came to... I got bombs. And then I came to Ferenia, and now I have the Flash Shift. How was your dinner? I hope it was nice. Ooh, salmon pasta. That sounds really nice. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm kind of jealous now. I'm actually getting kind of hungry. I should probably think about my dinner soon. Don't know what I'm going to have, though. It's been a while since I've had a takeaway, and I got paid recently, so I was thinking I might order something. But I don't know what. Ooh. I didn't beat the water. Thankfully, nothing's at stake here. However, on the other one, I would like to be fast. Because there is... Oh. Yeah, I'm sure it was possible to get that. I've definitely done it before, but I couldn't manage it on my practice playthrough. And I couldn't manage it now. Guess it's just going to have to wait. Okay, yeah. Up there just goes back to the start. This is the way to go. Thought so. Back to Dairon with our new fancy upgrade. Oh, cut that a little close. And back into the Emmy zone. Oh, it's right there. Oh, God. Oh, God. And yet these sadistic fucks make you fight it in water. Ah! No, you don't know I'm there, you... Damn it. Bloody thing. So yeah, this yellow one is giving me a lot more trouble than the green one did. And it's not even because of its speed boost ability. Alright, I think I've avoided it. Just want to be careful. Oh god, that didn't blow up. That could have been bad. Can't go that way. Okay. I don't think it's following me, so I think I'm safe. It's close. Yeah, that's pretty close. I don't know where it is, though. Oh. Oh, that was you. You had me worried there. I thought the Emmy was right by me. Ow, I'm getting hit a lot more than I was on the past ones. I do find the layouts get a little faster and harder to dodge. What's with the face? Ow. Yeah, the missiles seem to carry your momentum if you shoot them while jumping. That's pretty cool. Right, give me that sweeter Mega Cannon. Oh, look at that. And boom. There is definitely a delay. 1 second. Do not want the delay while I'm fighting the enemy. I really hope this 60 FPS fixes this. Right. Oh, right. He is that. Oh, Jesus. Jesus. Okay, right. Just. No, I've screwed that. I've screwed that. Now, this one is hard. Because you've got to be... no, it's not going to do it. It's got to be on it right away. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Ah, no. Ah, no. Ah, he got me. Yeah, this is where his speed boost ability really does get annoying. Because you have to be fast with the Omega Stream. Right, let's just be firing so he drops right down into it. Come on, 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 come on. No. No, no, okay. Right, he is coming that way. I've got plenty of time. Right, I don't think I've got time to charge that. I've already died once, so I want to play it safe. Oh, I missed! There we go. Ooh, that one was tricky. That was a tricky little Emmy. Oh, but it's so worth it. So the flash shift might be my favorite of the new power-ups. But my favorite overall power-up is the speed booster. And this is probably the series' best version of it. And I'll show why in just a second. Okay, they actually want you to use it to get out of here. That's completely fair enough. It makes sense. Right, so, like Super Metroid, you need to specifically press a button to activate it. Just, I'm gonna grab that. Now, that isn't why it's my favorite version of this. It's my favorite version because it carries the momentum through jumps and wall jumps and slides, and you can just do that. Like, you feel so badass. I just want to open the door. I don't know why, I just realized the door was closed and I want to open it. Yeah, this power-up is amazing. And there are loads of things that require it. It's one of the favorite things they like to make you use for 100%. And I don't think this is going to actually help us make progress in Dairon, because I'm pretty sure I need the grapple beam. But there's definitely some stuff I can do in Artaria, so now that we know these are teleportals, I'm pretty... well, I know... not that one. I know that the yellow one's in Artaria, so I'm going to head back there. And long-term veterans will know this trick, but the Shine Spark. Oh, damn, that feels so good to pull off. Ow. Hate those guys. Yes, there is a speed booster block here. Alright, let's go. Ow. Yep, I was right. I need the grapple beam. Thought I was. It's almost like I've played this before. Right, I am going to save. Just I really don't fancy doing that Emmy again. Oh. Use the save room to get some speed. Nice. Maybe I should just not grab any more missiles. Just stick with what I've got for now. I have the perfect number. Alright. Back to Artaria. Although now I've done this all in one session because of the stream, I've noticed there's a lot of similarities between Kataris and Dairon. They both first require you to go to the next area and acquire a power-up to defeat their Emmy. And then after dealing with their Emmy, they both require you to go back to Artaria to get another power-up to then progress. It's kind of weird. Kind of the same thing twice there, game. Right, I want to go, yes, to this big room here, because there's some speed booster stuff. And I love speed booster stuff. Speed booster stuff makes me very, very, very happy. Can't go that way, okay. Oh, is going down really the best idea? Oh. Oh, I don't actually think I can get to those rooms. Not this way round, anyway. I'm going to need to take a bit of a longer route. It's a good thing I'm not speedrunning. Can I wonder if... No. Yeah, I'm not going to make that. Yeah, I'm going to have to go all the way around. I'm starting to wonder if this is worth it. But then I remembered, of course it's worth it. You're using the speed booster. It's always worth it. Like, if it was any other power-up, I probably wouldn't bother. But because using the speed booster is just that much fun, I'm going to do it. I'm going to go. I wonder if I can bomb this. Is that bombable? No. I know there is definitely some bomb stuff here. Yeah. I don't think I can actually bomb there. Yeah, I can't bomb that. I need like power bomb or something, or cross bombs. Oh, never mind. There's the power up. I won't save just yet. I'll do what I'm doing here first, then I'll save. Drop down. Go through the water. Drop down again. Go through some more water. God, I can't wait for the gravity suit. Yes, right, I am here now. So yeah, where the water pump was, this is actually a really big open room. And I can hit that, and I can actually get up here now. Right. Bit of a long-winded trip, but gonna be worth it. Probably. Not if I can't hit that enemy. Right. Yeah, I mucked that up. Way to go, Ben. Should have been a relatively easy Shine Spark. Think I've... Yep, there we go. Ah! Bollocks. Bloody... I had it. That bloody enemy was there. Right, I think there. Yep. Yeah, the game's not going to let us have that yet. Wouldn't it be nice, though? There is actually one more Shine Spark I can do from this corridor. Get in here, and boom. Oh, what the? What the? It didn't do it. That's weird. Let me do that again. I'm not quite sure what happened there. Yeah, that's true. Like, it acknowledges that you got it. Like, I know some people were really angry that it doesn't give you the item. But, like, you can still go out of your way and get it, and it comes in handy later. It's just it would kind of break the game if they let you use it, so... Like, just be thankful they let you collect it at all. Right, I think I'm done messing about, so... I'm gonna go and actually get what I came for. Hold on, I think it'll be quicker if I just go it this way. I've just realised my foot is in view. No one wants to see that. This ain't OnlyFans. Oh, I saw that. I saw that. Hello. I'll take you. I feel like I'm missing something. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. And here we go. I've been talking about it for the past hour, but finally, the grapple beam. And again, probably the best version of it in the series. Because you don't even need to switch to it. You just hold a button and you go to grapple beam. It's very convenient. And it is a lot of fun to use. Just zip to places like that. Not my favourite power-up, but definitely a good one. And now that that detour is over, I can finally get out of Dairon. And move on to somewhere new. And straight away, hey look, there's another one of these. I wonder what they could be. Sounds very dramatic when you collect them though. Yeah, I definitely agree. I really struggle when you have to consecutively grapple across blocks. I feel like if there was some way where you're grappling on one block, you could kind of auto-aim to the next block. And all you've got to time is the swing. That would be great. Right, I do know for a fact that there is some grapple stuff in this room. I'm not going to go too far out of my way, but I am going to get what's here. So, what they expect you to do here is chain multiple grapples across the room to get to the item. But who needs to do that when you can just grab onto the last one? As they say, play smarter, not harder. Right, that is the way forward, but I know there's definitely a pickup somewhere I missed. Like, I don't know why, it's kind of ingrained into my brain that it's here, and I kind of want to get it. Yes. It's here. I don't know why, but this one just is... It's memorable to me. I don't know why it's memorable, but it is. I can finally get an energy tank out of those parts. Nice. Oh, no, TV. Do not give me that turn off in 5 minutes message. No, you won't. You turn off when I say you can turn off. Onwards we go. Yeah, an auto aim, or like you said, limiting it to 45 degrees would definitely work. But, well, that's something they'll have to fix in Metroid 6. If we ever do get a Metroid 6, please, please, Mercury Steam. We want more Metroid. Here we go. Ferenia. Definitely an imposing area from the music. Right. I know what's coming, so I'm definitely going to refill. Yeah, I do like the music in this area. It's very daunting and imposing. Kind of reminds me of Upper North Air from Super Metroid. Or Artaria when the pirates are there. There was an energy part there, but I don't think I can get it yet. Looks like 5 Emmys in one stream. Totally.
Anaman Henki Maradis, Pisalakutar Ili Zoha Hasana, Ilichozo Manfaragai, Atasen Maburis, Ashkar Behek, Ninu Gabara, Neporien Levat Balis Hemniku, Hemsenilitanumar Tarbichozo Rahama Hasana, Maburis Ili Maukin, Sahari Lin Ili Maukin, Pinoras Hasana Tarbilichozo. Urairisi dos Karodan ili Mathroid, Nirmugi talar suradis me ili agar nalima, Uramahar pantamugi dos saral ura Mathroid, Kunihabari hundar tarasabekes en Holchanim, Linkatalu uliris, Sabalba, Ashkar Behek, Hasari Gale Ubana dos elegar mir, Ninu barash nek ili ferun tar hadar, les ninu kedar, ili mathroid mugi, tanam tar bi hadar bunta, eiris dos eka ili gimel, ashkar behek gabori dos balan ili mathroid, dos ili tarin nalima hemsatar, kumpim bi kalki sakra, dos horek bura, ninu mehirin ili zoha hasana, Bimura Kabara ili Sahali, Dosuran ili Mathroid. Kalmir Tostek, Ananakoden Mugi Akalai. Ashkar Behek, Hem ili Maukin, Hasana Hasari, Anabalta dos Humahar Sarian. Ili Tarin Alima, Les Nudakan dos Geren, Humahar Korgangal Turuta Mathroid. Sabalba. Talaris le shak sirugari nevak, Hemmugi lamai dos goro humahar yoris me kohana. Aitarili gelsu manu naloni ishkarili agarna lima, Mugi garama bi eris les nido. Ilitarin nalima megori le shakutanka, Ontar humahar gelsu mugi barilin ili Arek ebores, Ashkar Behek, Elemeirisi, dos Karodan hum. Ninu aros hakame, Ninu mahar meheni, dos tumema, Ninu mahar yoris. Ishili mathroe, Meili agar nalima, Habari bama mugi sarali, Lina tamahar toshek. Nutili Mathroid Esporodo. Ilioristar Ashkar Behek. Dora Javar Bados Les Maradan. Has Bados Les Maradan. Ashka Urugal Ata. Iliemai Marhuma Satari Lin Ashkar Behek. Tamus Arlan. Veje Hadoran. Ninu Javar Kumane Hundos. Devolen Ilimathroidim Ishkanulisa Tamaharisbi.
Kino Ulo Truda. Ana Maril Sanur Pura. Ay Marhel Kalom.
Ata Estor Daboris Urahama. Ana Javar Kisadi Ilisaka. Ana Manbala Meyata Tamus.
So I have a lot to say about what just happened, but first we have a robot ass to kick. And this guy is tough. Even on normal mode, he is really hard, so I don't want to mess around too much. I want to focus. I know that red attack does a ton of damage. Ow! Ooh. Yeah, the music in that cutscene. Like, first off, is probably my favorite remix of Lower Brinstar. I already really liked the one in Samus Returns, but this one just takes it to a whole new level. Then, of course, you've got the Super Metroid opening theme, which is always great. Just really, really good music all around. But then, not just the music, but it recontextualizes well, I say recontextualizes, they didn't really have context to begin with, but it gives full context for the Chozo memories from Samus Returns, which, obviously, Ravenbeak existing at all kind of implied what the context was there, but it's nice to see that, and it's nice to see that explained. The new art for it is great. The art for Samus Returns as well, with the gravity suit and stuff, and the Queen Metroid is really nice as well. And then, of course, for the first time in the series' history, we get to meet a friendly living Chozo. And he's not just speaking in English, he's speaking, there's an actual Chozo language. Like, there's a Chozo language that you can learn. And Samus speaks it as well. Like, other M's bloody monologues can get out of here. One line is all it took to restore my faith in Samus having a voice. And then they killed him, which is kind of a shame. It would have been nice for him to live a little bit longer, but oh well. This is a series that's focused on isolation after all. Yeah, gave me goosebumps too, Sam. Plus, you know, it's nice to finally have a name for our antagonist, good old Ravenbeak. But, sorry, Quiet Robe. It was nice to meet you, but you'll be missed. And a cool little detail that's kind of easily missable if you kind of rush past. The Emmy's just still here. You can kind of just bully it. And yeah, so that's totally it, right? The Emmys are shut off for good. We're never going to have to deal with them again. Oh, this one. This is another tricky Shine Spark. See if I can get it. No, messed it up. This one you got to time just right. Like that. Slide into there and diagonal. Yes! Oh. That one feels good to do. Yeah, I'm surprised I didn't die to that Chozo robot, actually. I died loads on my practice playthrough, and that was in normal mode. It is also possible to do a quick kill on that robot, kind of like you can do on Kraid. If you manage to hit it with a Shine Spark, it shaves off about half of its health. And that room is just wide enough that if you're very careful, you can just about get a Shine Spark built up. So players much better than me can get 2 Shine Sparks off in that room and just kind of kill it in seconds. But I've tried many times to try and get that Shine Spark down, and I just really struggle with it. It's one of the ones that I just can't do, so that's why I didn't really bother. I'd probably die more if I attempted it than just fighting it normally. But I do love that they have like so many little secret ways of killing bosses in this game. Right. See what Adam has to say about all of this.
Uploading data.
Our profile friend has explained much. We now know why the enemy are pursuing you. Samus Aran, Raven beat Lord you here. He wants the Metroid DNA that exists only within you. I have confirmed that Quiet Road has deactivated all remaining enemies. You should now be able to reach the surface unthreatened. The route Quiet Road opened is in Ferenia. Return there immediately.
Now, I would love to carry on playing. I would love to go to Ferenia and start journeying upwards, because I absolutely adore this game and I would play it forever if I could. But I've been going for well over 3 hours now. I'm starting to get hungry and I still need to cook, and it's already 7 o'clock. And we've kind of just hit a really big important part in the game. We've met Quiet Robe, we've had basically the plot explained to us, and we fought our first sort of really tough mini-boss. So it's probably a good place for me to stop. But I am curious. Hold on, I'm just going to save just to be sure, because I think I saved, but I am curious what my in-game time is. I know it's not going to be anywhere close to being a good time, just because I've kind of meandered around a little bit. But I do want to know. 2 hours 20. Okay, I think I'm faster. I think I'm going faster than I did on my practice run, so that's pretty good. But yeah, that is gonna be it for today. Next week I will carry on. I'll head up through Ferenia and into the upper half of ZDR, and hopefully knock out a fair bit of the game. Because yeah, I've made a ton of, as you say, I've made a ton of progress in one stream, so maybe I can get a ton more done next stream. That is it for today. Thanks for watching, guys. I really hope you enjoyed the stream. I definitely have. I always enjoy playing this game. It's, like I said, it's my game of the year. It's probably my favorite Switch game. It's just a really good game. Now, is there... Oh, right, before I talk about raids, I will be back, as usual, next Saturday. We're going back to Saturdays. Friday was just for this week because my dad's visiting tomorrow, so no stream tomorrow. And that will be at my usual time of 5:30 with more Metroid Dread. I've just checked. Doesn't look like there's anyone live that I want to raid, so I'm just going to finish up. Have a good evening, have a fantastic weekend, and have an even better week. Bye, guys.
Don't forget me!